Hi, my name is Pierre. I'm an interaction designer and creative director and have worked for many years for a design company called IDEO, focusing on design innovations primarily. So from that company I did a spin-off 2.5 years ago, which is called WE3. So we are a design collective which has different contributors all around the world. And what we do is we are focused with my profession on Web3, so primarily blockchain technology and new technology, one of them AI as well. But every project that we do is primarily in the Web3 space, and what is different about us, I think, is that we work for cash and equity in most cases, or usually. So that means we always get a part in the company we're working for. So we are actually contributing with our work and our valuable time in something that we believe in, and therefore we get part of the equity in the company. And we distribute that to all the contributors that work for us. So we are all freelancers, we are all around the world, and everyone is just coming together for specific projects. So it's always a very specific team tackling a specific task. And yeah, I think for us, that's basically the future of how we want to work, because we are all distributed and we want to have the best people in the team, and therefore we reassemble them for each project. And my focus is refi, so regenerative finance, which is a upcoming topic at the moment, trying to use crypto technology for climate positive impact. I have an amazing team. I work with really talented people all around the world. And as I said, I think it's nice to work just on the stuff that you're really interested in, or where you believe that the company succeed. For many companies I've worked for, you never know if what they are doing is actually the right thing, and spending my time in something where I believe in it's taking off, or it's can have a positive impact, is probably the most valuable thing for me. In Web3, you have to learn a lot. It's a pretty steep learning curve still. What is often compared with the beginning of the internet, when you're talking about protocols like HTTPS, etc. It's still very techy, and people need to make it user-friendly and usable. And there's still a long way to go for that. It's still very crypto. And yeah, it needs a lot of learning time. It's a steep learning curve in the beginning, but can be quite rewarding if you understand how things are packed together, and then you can actually benefit from that as well if you have once understood the whole complexity. I mean, in the end, most people talk about crypto when they think about money. For me, there's way more behind it. I think the easiest example that I can give is for example, if you have a social graph, so your connections that you have with your friends on typical classical social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they are staying in their ecosystem, but in the future that could move out of that ecosystem and live on a blockchain, which then gives you access, and you can take your friends from one platform to another, and they are still in the blockchain connected. So that means you're taking your friends with you, and no matter if you post on platform A, it will appear on platform B as well, because everything is open. So this could be one example.